Hi guys, it's me, Andrea. I will show you today a page I made, and I've done that in the past quite often, and use my scraps up. I have this little box next to me, and when I work on projects, I chuck all the little bits leftovers in there, and when it's full, I go through it and yeah bin what's useless in my mind and keep what's worth it. So, um, and then I often put or surround myself with some of the stuff and make something from it, like I do now. And it's a little bit a challenge for me. And in this case, I basically go for a vintage theme here. The book page I'm working on was something I tried, with vintage photo, distressing, and didn't use it at the end, just trying something. So, and all the bits and bobs here I assemble first, put everything down to have a look if that works, if the composition would be balanced or not. This is a butterfly from Tim Holtz paper sheets, and or a moth. It's not a butterfly, but he had this series of moth and butterflies. So, and I go around all the edges with my black pit pen here, and the paper. I've torn the paper, especially that this white edge shows up. So I go and put some of the vintage photo distress ink on, and the same with this little. It's actually a old manual there for a game. I bought that in a thrift store, and never found out what that game was about because I didn't read the manual. I used it in my art. So yeah, the, the game itself didn't look very interesting. So okay. Um, no, I'm quite happy with the assemblage or the composition, and I glue everything down with a gel medium with my it's my favorite gel medium. This is from Amsterdam. It's quite soft, but it really glues down even very heavy stuff. So that's why I use it here. You can imagine this rusty part or this rusty cardboard there is pretty heavy, but it glues down perfectly, so it's not a problem. And I have to be careful here not going over it because it would change the whole surface of the rust, of course. That's why I always put it on the bottom and not going over it. So, and I thought this film strip was a bit too big. I cut it up and I will put it down in this direction. Wasn't sure about the moth, where to put that thing, but I found at the end a home for it. So I wanted to have a bit darker edges, but I wanted to stay in the whole vintage theme, so that's why I use here a brown pit pen marker. I put it on, and because the whole page now is covered with a medium, it's easy to, or I still have a bit of time to blend all the ink out with my fingers. It wouldn't work on the paper, of course, because it would soak up the ink on a porous surface. Here I give or I define the picture a bit because it didn't, from the distance you really could see contours, so that's why I put in with my pit pen here. Glue the film strip down, and basically it doesn't stick with this in my experiences with glue, so that's why I stuck it down with the attacher. And I use my printer here, my label printer, for the words, and the word is das alte Spiel. It is double meaning, but in this case I of course refer to this game manual I have down there, but das alte Spiel could mean as well this again, this again. Okay, so that's it. I've finished already. I will show you here in the close-up the details. very, very quick. I hope you like it and it gives you some inspiration how to use your scrap up and make a nice page from it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I would be really happy if you like it, that you give me a thumbs up or leave a comment. And I hope I will see you soon with my next project. So have a fantastic time, guys. Bye bye.